Yeah, sorry about that. I had to put the camera into long shutter dark scene mode. After dark with his diaries. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever be doing anything like that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go back to these. Actually, there were some more elite games that I wanted to play. Now that I spent like 45 minutes sorting out that directory. It's a real slog doing it this way, but for me, it's the best way. Now, Turbo Esprit, don't actually remember how to play it. And if you are going to play that, you should play it on the Spectrum because it's faster. It's a very bad Spectrum port on the C64. Yeah, I can't do combat links. Done Harrier Attack. We've done Jungle Trouble, Operation Hornwood. Yeah, we've done everything except Shades, I believe. Here we go. I wonder why it says Loader as a separate program. All sitting on this chair like this don't have to give me backache. Bastard Argos, why don't you fucking build your shit properly, you cunts. That's the thing with Argos. Because you can't actually go in and try out any kind of chairs or mattresses or anything like that. You have to rely on the reviews of the idiot millennials. Now, I bought a Silent Night mattress because historically I bought a Silent Night mattress in 1989. It was the most comfortable mattress I ever had. I dream of dreaming on that mattress. So there's only one player, and bloody hell. M, do like in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I'm M. These don't appear like trainer options. Oh, bollocks. It's going to be one of these games, isn't it? Fuck. I'm literally just passing the time, waiting for the room to continue cooling down. So I can watch some shit on the projector and dump some more files off the camera. Actually, I put quite a lot on there. But still got some to go through, some to stitch together. But some did premiere today. Now the reason I do the premieres is simply because you lot can talk to each other, innit? Oh, that mad Commodore is such a laugh, innit? Yeah, he is, isn't he? Now the reason I do that funny voice is I actually had a friend of a friend who talked like that. And he was absolutely annoying. And then he had that annoying voice to go with it, so like moving the joystick does fuck all, pressing fire does fuck all, pressing space does fuck all. Actually the green light has just gone off now, so there we go. Okay, this is like an early RPG game, like 83, with like rubbish graphics and no sound, and the fire button does nothing. So, my theory holds true. Fire button does nothing, remotely violent, then so okay, I was clearly pressing the fire button. So now what? There's no green light for the SD to AC. So now it's turned into an avoid 'em up, even though I'm clearly holding some sort of sword or something. This is bullshit. You know what? I'm not in the mood. I'm trying to fucking forget that I'm passing the time. It's going to be at least an hour before the projector can go on. Well, I turned off the bloody fan, didn't I? Oh, bloody bollocks, isn't it? Although the fan doesn't really cool the room down. It does help me not adding to the temperature in the room, I suppose, in that sense. But that's about it, really. If you had a warm room and you put a fan in the room, especially if it's a large room, and even if it was oscillating, and then you come back half hour later with the fan turned off, just before you come in, so someone has to sit in there, I don't think the room would feel any cooler actually. Unless you had like a wide open window, there was a cool breeze outside and the fan was right in front of the open window, drawing in the cold air, well, cooler air from outside your window into the room. That's the only right way that would actually help. Which is why they sell window fans. And I could do with one of those. I could do two of those actually. You want one pulling the air in, and if you've got a window on the opposite side of the room, you want one like blowing the air out. Blow it out your ass, my Commodore. Blow it out your ass. Maybe I'm becoming too Americanized. It's not like I'd be popular in America. How many people would rather have watched Star Trek The Next Generation or Voyager even than Red Dwarf in America? You are super... right, so even though it's called Krypton, you're not specifically told that you are Superman, you're a superhero. Marooned on Earth. Tried to destroy the enemy super beings, so clearly he watched Superman 2. Now that woman who played one of those three of the evil characters, she was in some other film actually about 10 years after that. I can't remember what film it is. Good old IMDb, I couldn't do without it. Avoid the kryptonite they throw at you. Watch out for the ground control pod. I thought that said poo, which also shoots kryptonite at you. Amidst the ensuing battle, save your girlfriend before she falls to her death. Can you? Right, okay. Probably not. Port 2. Good. Right, your super senses will signal blue when your girlfriend is falling. Where is she then? Right, okay. Well, I'm falling, never mind her. Right, can you see like a girl falling? No. So that makes no sense to me because I can't change direction or go any faster. Oh, you can actually go down here, can you? Oh, so you can't blow that up. But you can do the trick like in VCS Defender where you just hide down here. Right, okay, this is Mastertronic 1984 quality if I'm honest. So I don't know when this game came out. I have no idea why it's game over, so having another go is not going to help. This is not going well. Even though I've got no idea what I'm going to watch on the projector. Or even the LCD, but probably the projector. Damn it. Should have eaten more carrots as a kid. And spinach. Spinach has got stuff in it that's very good for your retinas actually. How could I have spinach and bacon soup? Yeah, that's the worst thing you could do. Saturated fucking animal fat. Although you do need some fat in your, I don't know if it's stomach or first part of your digestive system in order to absorb certain vitamins and nutrients. So you do, if you're on a zero fat diet, you're a bit fucked really. It's funny because when you go to the doctors, they rarely say to you, like, questions relating to your diet, which is really odd because that has a huge significance on all sorts of things. Camelot. Don't think I've played Camelot. Starship Andromeda is impenetrable, and I don't know, so it's either this or Tolteca. Let's hope neither of them are a bloody RPG. I've had a real shit bag so far. See, what I really need is like connect up the phone to the Wi-Fi in the house, and then I could browse like you know, like screenshots of games, and then I could go to the SD to IC, which would have a complete collection, not pretty much, and then just find that game and play it because it looked interesting. That's probably the best way. However, a better way would be for me to finish enough of my house so I can do the last room in the house I've got planned, which is a room that's going to have all the retro shit on all the shelves, including all my magazines, and flick through magazines, and then go to the C64 with the SD to IC. So I think the C64 with the SD to IC will have to be in that room rather than in this room. But I might have another C64 in this room as well. I've got loads of them. Maybe we'll have a C64C in the upstairs room. Non-stop quits. There's no actual docks. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Loads of cracks do that. Shit. It's only been 12 minutes plus the 17 or so from the last one. Okay. It's not a great picture. It's not a terrible picture. So by that rule, I think we can say 5 out of 10 for the picture. +1 for going to the effort of having a picture, which we may negate in the future if it's really shit pictures, like shouldn't have bothered, so that 1 doesn't count. So yeah, we go with that. No collision, blah blah blah, da da da. Okay, would have been nice if there was docs, because I've got no idea how to play this. No. Light bulb. What's he doing with a light? TV? Coke can. I hope that's Cadre Cola. And no, it's just... So, I presume they're owls or something. It's nice animation, but the actual graphics are not good. Maybe the graphics, but certainly not the animation is up to Commodore standards now. That's what David Ward would have said. I can't be bothered to splice that clip in there. Well, actually, I could watch some of those old computer programs before. What was the first one called? The Computer Program with Chris Searle and Ian McNaught Davis. So it's joystick port 1, so that's a bit weird. Alright, okay. So okay, because pushing up makes you jump, pressing down. Okay, I'm just going to jump down there. Right. So you can only swing like that. I didn't want to actually do that. Why is he only like doing that way? Now that makes you jump. So back is sort of like, you know, change direction, pulling back on the joystick, that is. The jumps are really rubbish, like army moves. Graphics for Unite are not bad. There's hardly any graphics being displayed on the screen most of the time. And we got the, I mean, it probably does kind of look like this on the Spectrum for the backgrounds. Obviously not the night. So they've gone to town with a sprite for the night, which is quite nice. Although it has got a bit of a terrorist moniker on the beginning of his breastplate there. Yep, the Crusaders were terrorists. They were religious terrorists. So it's an arcade adventure with rubbish controls. Ah, crap. Jesus Christ, I should have just gone off the other side. Although I don't know if you can drop that much. Great. It's still too hot for the projector. God damn you. I fucking hate this Cyprus weather, you know that? I lived in Cyprus for a year. That is enough for me, mate. I've got my lifetime's worth of this shit fucking weather. And I specifically moved up to this part of England because it's supposed to be cooler. Well, this is shit, mate, for September the 8th. To check that. So those videos that premiered yesterday and the one that I uploaded yesterday were all recorded yesterday on September the 7th. 2021, in case you think I'm hoarding like a year's worth of videos. I'm not wasting terabytes of space on that. Oh, good thing you remember this in joystick port 1. Really, you need 2 joysticks connected to the C64 at all times. Right, by a software publisher. Come on in. Let's do that other one, 1022 Cuckoo. Whatever the fuck it was called. Here we go. Areola Soft. Like the Egyptians, or the Toltecs, or the Mayans. You try looking up the Toltecs. But they're mentioned at the start of Battlestar Galactica 1978. I believe it's Patrick McNee that does that. He also does the voice for the Imperial leader. And he also played that character in the 2-part special. So is he actually the devil in that 2-part thing, or are they just using, because it's obviously the same voice. It's not like the voice is particularly disguised that well on you know, when they're showing the Imperious leader. Who is our Imperious leader? Boris Johnson? He's a fucking Conservative Party Prime Minister, and we've run out of ice cold water, you motherfuckers. You motherfucker. I'd prefer if they had a black background on the SD to AC browser. Okay. I'm not interested in your rubbish intros, mate. Possibly the documents, if you've been bothered to type in them. Okay, no. New software start written by someone I don't know. Sound and graphics by someone else I don't know. I'm guessing they didn't become millionaires. Why have I got all the fucking weird games today? And what am I supposed to do? Right, well, you can't go that way. You can't go up and down, even though they've got like a 3D view at the top. That's you above, and that's you side on view. So instantly, without instructions, you know, someone who might have been trying games, you know, on pirate before shelling out 10 quid for them, which is perfectly understandable, because in the UK you can't go back to W.H. Smith, throw the cassette at the spotty git behind the counter and say, "This is shit, it's worse than Mastertronic, I want my £10 back." "Yes sir, here you are with our apologies." And then they send it back to Areola Soft in bulk with a little note that says, "Try harder mate, no one wants his shit." That's how it should have been, but of course no, it wasn't like that. You know, poor bastards come home with Chase HQ on the C64 and there's nothing they can do about it. So of course people turn to piracy. There is nothing, you know, people like Gary Bracey can say to counter that argument, because if you're saying Chase HQ is worth that amount of money, that amount of days' wages, then I'm sorry, unless you got an Amstrad CPC or a Spectrum, you're getting fucked when you're buying that game. Nah, it's still too hot. If I put the projector on now, it won't actually stay this cool. So, and even now, probably couldn't sit in this room more than about 45 minutes without some ice cold Coke Zero. Not that I get any sponsorship from them or anything like that. It's not a sponsorship, Patreon fueled, or super chat ready. It's just me and the shit I've already bought with my earnings in the past for free. Yeah, it don't really work. Especially if I don't put the music that sounds a bit like that music that is on a certain intro to a certain channel. Which I kind of noticed as soon as I heard it. I was like, wow, that sounds like a budget version of, you know, about 20 seconds of some, I don't know if it got to #1 in the charts, but it was pretty high up. It's a Paul Van Dyke tune, Don't You Know? And you don't know. So, we've been in the Beyond Dietary, and there's, right, Cascade and Misk. So I got Card Sharks. I've played all of these. So where is actually the Cascade stuff? They're not separated. Yeah, I don't know if Adventure of Alain. Sounds a bit French, obviously. Icebuster, I think, is a rubbish Donkey Kong sort of thing. Davy, right, okay. Davy and the Wild Frontier. Davy Crockett. May have played this game. Sounds familiar from the past. So yeah, I mean, the best way to go really is you get out your 60, well, consecutive 60 issues from issue 1 of Zap 64 and just go through them. I do have other magazines though. I might build another shelf, put it in this room, and unpack all the magazines I've got, because I can't tell which CVG magazines I haven't got, and for some of the years there are quite a few I want, so no and no. I actually started the game or something, no. 1985, this is terrible music for 1985. The speech is alright for 1985. But the music is really 1982, early, very early 1983 quality. Ah no, it's like a side-on version of Aztec Challenge. I do like that up there, and I seem to remember saying that in a review. Oh, fuck off, man. You're Davy Crockett with laryngitis. Yes, we know that already, mate. Fucking hell. So the Indians have stolen all your clothes, right? I see what we're doing now. Well, I was lucky. So now I've got me full attire on. Okay, that's not going to help me, is it? Oh no, it's like one character wide. Yes. So the best thing about the game is the stagecoach in the background. It's very annoying because the speech actually stops the game engine. There we go. Mountains in the background are very shit. But the stagecoaches are brilliant. I'm going to rip those stagecoach graphics and use them in my own game. May the force be with me, what? So what happens when I get all my stuff? Does it turn into a commando not? Fucking hell. What a bastard. Ah, stay on this side then, mate, thank you. Probably should. Fuck off with your shit speech, mate. There you go. Right, so I've got a gun and I'm pissing about jumping on rollers instead of shooting the bastards. It's not even just a gun. Oh, of course you can't go off the screen. Why would you? Oh, Jesus Christ. And of course, can you jump when you're on that thing that's rolling anyway? Enter your name. Fucking pissed off of England, mate. Why can't I fucking... Right, fucking pissed. Jesus Christ. Fucking blind, mate. That's what you are. There you go. Hey! Fucking pissed. You sound pissed, mate, whoever's doing the speech samples. So that was fun, but for the wrong reasons. But there is a silver lining to that cloud of shit vapour. And the C64 did actually survive being turned off and on. There we go. Now, if I had working air conditioning or any fan of any kind in my car, which I don't, haven't quite sorted that problem out. Oh, and I noticed the other day a bit of the lacquer has started to peel on the roof. So I'm like, the car, to make it look mint, not only do the wheels need a refurb, but now pretty much every panel needs to be resprayed. The problem is the car has got about 150,000 miles on the engine. Now if it was like, 105, 110, yeah, then then I would probably go all in and say, look, I need this done, this fixed, blah blah blah, and do most of the repairs myself. Yes, I will, Aslat. Never mind what you think, mate. But, you know, there's high mileage on the car. However, it is a very nice car to drive in good condition and very safe. Right. Did Atlantis make a single decent game? I think we tried Cavemania. Rolling, is Rolling the Rolling as in that Amidar clone I played? You know what, I don't know. Yeah, you know what, I think we've done all of these. Well, we're not playing Rattler and we're not playing Bacon Attack. We've played Death Race, I'm sure that's up there. Battlefield. Now, if this was a conversion of the VIC-20 game I had by Anirog, that'd be fine, but this isn't Anirog, so I'm not playing that. Hobgoblin is kind of a rubbish platform game. What's the matter, Adamski? What's going on, bud? It's too hot for you too, eh? Well, the whole house is hot, buddy. Doesn't matter where you go in the upstairs of the house. No, I'm not doing R2D2 type noises and then replying. Yes, I know my cats can't understand what I say. However, they do understand the tone and the volume of your voice. So they understand the intent. They learn very quickly. I think there was like some sort of TV show where they had like a caveman kid, like a family had like a caveman kid. Could have been a girl or a boy, I can't remember. And it was part of the family. It was American, it wasn't English, you know, as in British. So it was like an American sort of like comedy sitcom type thing. Wow, it's taken quite a while to load, so maybe shit, but it's not going to be a simple shit. It's going to be one of them long complicated shits that use up too much toilet paper in it. Yeah, so 33 minutes and 22 seconds. Could have been 23. YouTube always adds a second. There's a real fisheye lens effect. Enough with the double fucking intros, mate. You know what you need? Fucking double dildo. One in your mouth, one in your arse. Just fuck off. And it probably fuck, because yes, the IC light is not on, but it could be decompacting because the patterns are changing. God, these guys are annoying cocksuckers, I tell you, and they can't spell infinite properly. Clue is in the word finite. There's no word finite. Fucking bullshit. No, actually I'm just going to say no. Oh, Jesus Christ. You want fair shield now? 1990? Let me guess, this is not going to be the best game ever, but at least it's smooth. There's no rapid fire built in. Oh, Jesus Christ, fuck off. I think the rapid fire on my zip stick's broken. It is broken. Oh fucking hell, we're gonna have to get another zip stick. I've only got 3. Rapid fire should have been a trainer option. Perfectly acceptable to use a trainer to fix errors in the original design, like not having rapid fire on an insanely difficult game. Oh, great, so my shots don't go any fuck off. Right. What is going on with this dipstick, mate? Rapid fire does not work properly on it, so I can't play crap like that. Now if the rapid fire wasn't buggered on that one, that's a recent thing that happened, I think whilst I was playing a certain Amiga game. I don't think I've uploaded any of them yet. Wow, it's absolutely pitch black in here. The only light that's coming off is the camera's LCD and the CRT TV, but that's causing a shadow over the keycaps. And the very slight turquoise illumination of the clock on the CD-TV. CD-TV being the best Amiga ever to go on sale. The best obviously being the Amiga 1000. Those clueless cunts at Commodore would have never come up with that chipset. Look what useless fucking additions they made to it. Enhanced chipset was fucking enhanced. I can do 1280 by 200 now in 4 fucking colours. Great. Just think of how brilliant Nemesis will look on the C64. Sorry, Amiga. Stroke CD-TV. CD-TV has ECS as well. So what are we going to call this episode then? Swimming in shit? Nah, that's too obvious. This isn't fantasy software. What's going on? There's loads of other stuff in here that probably shouldn't be in here. Never played Wings of Fury on the C64. I probably would have tried it by now and it probably doesn't work. If it's nostalgia, that's why there's no video of this. I had Wings of Fury on the Amiga, and although it was an okay game, the graphics were okay, the game itself was okay, it just felt like a game that was coded in C and compiled some shit like that. It wasn't running at 50 frames per second. Sharks may be back, but I'd like it if you'd fuck off, mate. This annoyed me so much I can't even remember what fucking game we're loading. Thank you, Wings of Fury, right. I'm going to have to go for, I'd say that's a big yes. There we go, fuck you. It's too hot in here for the projector. Yeah, I might go and put right, exactly. So the only thing those useless fucking shit stains on the planet are good at are fucking annoying people with their shit intro, which won't fuck off. They're not actually any good at making a crack. So I'm not going to get to play that one, so yeah, what a fucking bunch of cocksuckers. Found a game I might actually want to play for a bit. Alright, of course, because it's reset. It would help if I press the right fucking keys. Jesus Christ. See, now that is what the C64 would look like if you had those holographic type displays that are on everything but will never exist. What was I watching the other day? I was another episode of Philip K. Dick's Electric Dreams, 10 episode series limited TV show, which means they only get one season. Bit like Maniac. I can't say if it's better or worse than Maniac because they're completely different, but Maniac is quite a high budget TV production, especially for Netflix. They put out any old fucking wank. I think Seinfeld now is the only show I can actually put up with that is in how you say is in a set-based location. They look very cheap to me, those kind of shows. So even though I liked them back then, I prefer films where shit is happening outside all the time. And they're not narrow camera angles, they're wide camera angles. And that's got nothing to do with the aspect ratio of the picture, you know what I mean. It's like the difference between season 5 and season 1 of Mad Men. They should have gone back and re-recorded that properly for the DVD when he goes to pick up his Cadillac at the showroom. Yeah, no, there's nothing obviously there. So, gonna have to find Wings of Fury that works, if there is one. It's quite possible there isn't one. I'm not going to play Auto Man, stop complaining. Let's play Miami Dice. Come on, sounds like a Codemasters game. What's going on out there? Well, amazingly, Adamski's agreed to stay in this room because he can actually open the door from inside the room. He's very powerful. He is the Arnold Schwarzenegger of cats. Certainly in my group of cats here. Yeah, so there has been times when the door's been open, and I have blamed Amiga, and it might not have been because I don't know how long he's known how to open the door. He sticks his paws underneath the door and pulls. That's how strong he is. Yeah, the door. Oh, it's like Tapper, but he got sacked and now he's working at a casino with black velvet cloth and grey walls. Okay, we do it this way. I'm trying to type. Why don't you let me? Alright, you should pick a character. Yeah, you know you want me to put that one. Oh, that's obviously JR. Larry Hagman. Big Jeans Pete, no. Yeah, I'll go with that. You know, I was just beginning to appreciate picking your own clothes. Scar was a thing, so yeah, we go with that. No, I can't bother to rename. Oh, he's playing snooker then. Alright then. 2 and 3 5 winners place by what? You know what? I don't know the rules of craps. 3 and 6 9 winners. Am I actually winning anything? I think it's a 3 or a 5 you have to get. As in, like, you know, on each of the 2 dice. I only know that because I was watching The Real Hustle. So I don't actually see what's going on. Nothing's really happening. This is like a demo. It's like Crank Revolution. As far as games go,
They're coming out.
Well, that's not me. Hurry up, mate.
They're coming out.
There's very little interaction for me here. It's like an interactive movie without the interactive bit. Is you get me, bruv? It's important you get me. Is you get me? Yeah, that show is called Come Fly With Me, and that character Matt Lucas does is hilarious. He does it really well. I've got no idea what's going on. I'd enjoy it a bit more if the fucking camera weren't right in front of the TV. Yeah, this setup is not ideal.
They're coming out.
Hey. Might have to do the front row cinema business from now on. Need a bit of cardboard or something. Oh, actually, just a little disc might do the trick. There you go, you get shit picture quality and I get to see the TV as well, so hang on, is that right? Oh, I do need to have it this way. Yeah, what's going on? There we go.
They're coming out.
I've got no idea what's going on, you know that. I'm just pressing the fire buttons. See, I don't get to do whatever they're doing now.
They're coming out.
So I'm not sure why they're getting to do that and I don't get to do that. The chances of finding the instructions for that bloody game. Yeah, anyway. He's at it again with the old pokerunios. What happens if I leave that? Yeah, that looks naff. But now it looks like them holographic floating in the air displays. Yes, fantastic, mate. Yeah. Sure. See what's going on here then, eh? Buddy, you got your feet in the biscuits. I know why you're sleeping there, because this is colder than the carpet, huh? You don't appreciate the expensive carpets. Probably should have left it loading something, but well, too late now, isn't it? Always a bit cooler on this side of the room. Yeah, because I've taken the cardboard off the windows on this bit. There's a lot of crap in this finger full of tobacco. A finger of fudge is just enough to give you. Anyway, you should check out that advert. It's very dubious. I don't think they would recreate that advert now. Certainly not with those lyrics. They might have the tune. Certainly. Yeah, mustn't forget to get Maltesers if I ever make it to the shops. It's too hot to go to the shops today, because if you're wearing a face mask and a face visor, stroke the CRT glasses, which I don't like doing because then I can't make videos for 2 days. Yes, that is my life. So maybe we can go tomorrow. Maybe we can do some donuts and skidding in the road like that, because I paid probably twice what my car's worth to other people and for a year's worth of insurance. Fucking sorry, the minimum annual mileage we recognise is 3,000. It'll take me like fucking 15 years to do that sort of mileage. Won't be driving in 5, let alone 15. But of course, COVID-19 will still be here. So that's why I have to eat relatively healthily. I have to save what I can of my eyesight. My dad still drives and he's in his early 80s, so, you know, I don't think I'll be able to make it to that. He did have a cataracts operation though. Yeah, before the hospitals were clogged up with cleaning up the mess for the Conservative Party and their oh no, we don't need face masks, we all got double jabs. Fucking Delta variant is still spread just as fucking viciously and rapidly by unvaccinated people as people who got the double jab. I got 2 jabs. It's fucking 2 vaccinations. I fucking hate it when they fucking do shit. Double jab. You feel like a knob ringing up your doctor and saying, I'd like to book my 3rd jab. Fucking. What fucking shit planet, mate. I had enough. I want to get off, mate. Hurry up with the fucking aliens. I want one of them fucking things that Ford Prefect has in the TV episode of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, when he magics himself onto the Vorlon constructor fleet, although there's not much construction going on as far as the planet Earth goes. Yeah, maybe we watch that, but problem is, I know that scientifically it's all bollocks. Just fucking mother. We have to concentrate here. Tobacco is not something I can go and pick from my garden. Speaking of which, I need to go and get the blackberries. The last of the blackberry harvest. I had some blackberry jam today. My review of it would be the same as my review of my blackberry jam that I did last year. I think it was last year. May have even been, no, it was the year before. Last year has gone down the arsehole of, you know, fucking COVID-19 coming into the existence of European lives. Yeah, and that's another thing, right? bloody CIA intelligence. Now there's an oxymoron if ever I fucking heard it. They say there's no conclusive evidence that COVID-19 is yeah, whatever, mate. We all know it is. Viruses do not magically appear that perfect. It'd be like Einstein being like, you know, the very first Homo sapien that was born on the planet 40, 50,000 years ago. I don't think so, mate. That's not how it works. Wow, I managed to waste a lot of time on that. Crap. Osiris by candlelight. Whee! Here we go. So yeah, maybe I'll watch Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'd only watch the movie because Zoe is in it. Other than that, trying to think what directory should I go in. You know what, maybe we should forget the fucking Flying Blind, although we've already used that title, so I can't do that one. Yeah, I'm not going to buy any more C64 games until I've unboxed all my tapes, every last one of them, wherever they may be in the house. I can't even find my fucking SNES Mini. And I remember before my camera arrived, I was actually playing on the SNES Mini, and I was like practicing, like, how would I review this console? I didn't have the camera yet then, so I got two SNES Minis. I think I only paid £5 more than recommended retail price, so pretty much what they would have cost from Argos plus postage. I was going to give one to someone in my family, but they already got one as a present, and they said, oh, you know, someone else got me one as a present. I think her brother got her one as a present, so it's a large directory. So is that just Tales of the Arabian Nights? Is that the Tales of the Arabian Nights? Of course, that's just a shameless knockoff. Well, some of it is a shameless knockoff of the arcade game with the same name. Oh yeah, we played Army Moves and it crashed. Oh well. So I have been through this. Now what the hell is Bandits? Oh, I know what Bandits is, and I've done that. So you can go and check that out. I think it's a single review video. There is something weird you have to do on Beyond Forbidden Forest before the game starts. So I'll start it loading and then I'll stitch the files together. Yeah, I don't do that thing where I just cut the videos together like that. Well, I do now. I only used to do it because it used to make me laugh when I was watching them. And that is really the thing. If I watch one of my videos and I think it's funny, then I'll upload it. Or interesting. Now, of course, I probably should have gone and got something to drink. However, I used the last of the filtered water in the jug, so that's probably not cold enough. Oh, there was a few sprigs of herbs just popping up over the door of the freezer, so that didn't close 100% airtight, so there was loads of bloody ice I had to chip off there. You bastard! That freezer really needs defrosting. Better to clear out that part of the house first and then defrost it, but Yeah, I downloaded 2 copies of this and I thought, were they broken or something? Because when you start the game, I do actually have a video of me fucking about with it. Anyway. So, does it tell you what you've got to do? Right, at the start of the program, the game will be in practice mode without monsters until you press F7. Right, there you go, that was it. Joystick port 2, yeah, we're good to go there, mate. Right. I'm adding to the sound effect. Yes, it's very silly. If I did get this game back then, and for some reason I didn't, I don't know why. Probably because I thought the graphics were still a bit rubbish. Very similar to the original. They are better, but not much. So it's a nice effect, except there's no music now. Whereas on the original one, as soon as it loads up, there's this epic music. It's like someone is playing like goth horror music using a Roland Pro Mars, standing 6 inches away from your earlugs. I'm going to have to say no to everything, because now that I know how to bloody no, play the game, I should say. No. Yeah. I might do that one. I think the music on the first one is better as well, so. You have to wait a bit. I'm still smoking the Cutter's Choice tobacco. Sounds very chavvy, I know, but after much experimentation buying various different ones, including the most expensive tobaccos that you get in the pouches in the off-license supermarket. Not going to any specialist, like there was one actually, I think they were called Pops. Well, now the music stopped now. Well, anyway, I'm still smoking. As you can tell, I'm trying to blend in with the locals, because they don't talk like me. I can't understand what they're saying, they can't understand what I'm saying. It's a real barrier to communication, and yet we come from the same country. So the trees in the very foreground are better, significantly better. Although I don't think they should have done light green. These probably should all be green. And maybe the background should be darkest grey, and then some instructions to tell you to adjust the controls on your TV, you wally, if you don't like it. C64 palette is washed out. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, there we go. Bloody dipstick is all twisted up. Right, you have to move the joystick in the direction you want to go, so. Yeah, so there's various levels of parallax. So there's this one here, and there you go. So sort of 2.5D, that is the difference. Palette choices are a bit, anyway. So you press F7, so. Right, so if you hold down the fire button, it changes your So I don't like that either. The original control system is better. Why hasn't someone updated Forbidden Forest? Why? That is such a great game. All you have to do is change the graphics. Just leave everything else the same. Do not change the music. You fucking pompous cunts. Leave the music as it is. Well, I'm pressing F7 to start the game, and it's not working. See, I want the shots to stay down, innit? You only get one life. That's a bit rubbish. Do you only get one life in the first one? Actually looks better on the camera LCD. You can read it better. The game is lost. So the firing is absolutely fucked. You can't really fire without changing the direction. See, look. I don't know what's going on with that. And you don't get to aim your... Oh, bloody hell. So it's a real shame because I want to play this game. If I use it with the cheats, the game is ruined. Because there's no cheats to restore the original. What the hell, is it crashed? Yeah, that's fucking crashed. Well, that's the end of that episode. Well, fucking